I'm Tim Kazoulis. I'm the CEO and brewer for Five Threads Brewing Company. So we try and get a range of beers out there, actually. I do about half IPAs and then half of a range of other beers. And the whole idea is to have something on tap that somebody will come in and like. So threads is a term that we use in blending beers. You don't hear it too often, but you'll see it in a couple places. So you'll blend 2 threads of this beer and 3 threads of that beer. And that kind of harkens back to the days of the porter. The 5 is for the 5 ingredients in beer. Everybody talks about 4 ingredients of beer. You get water, malt, hops, and yeast. But they always leave out that 5th ingredient, and that's the craft beer lovers and the craft beer brewers. Without us, there's no craft beer. So we are all the 5th thread. So that's kind of where our name comes from, the 5 threads, blending all together these good things. Well, as 5 threads is really about blending the 5 different ingredients of beer together. The beers tend to focus on 1 or 2 of those threads and highlighting those and pushing them forward. So for example, our double IPA Bliss is archetypal West Coast IPA where we push forward hops and all about hops. So it's very dry in the back end, not too much malt going on, not too much yeast flavor or anything. It's all about the hops. So we put Cascade forward, we support that with a little bit of Centennial, Chinook, a little bit of Amarillo and Citra. And so that's our IPA, so it's 1 of the threads, it's hops that we push forward. Another beer is our Pantry Porter. So that one, we're blending 5 different layers of roasted malts together. And it's a malty beer, it's roasty, it's got, this chocolate, dark chocolate, kind of coffee, espresso, roast characters to it. And so we focus on highlighting the malt in that one. And then Serenity is one of our Belgian beers. And it is very much yeast forward. So it's all about that Belgian yeast flavor. It's got, peaches and different yeast fruit esters coming out with a little bit of Belgian spice in the background. And all of that is kind of a tandem between the yeast itself and then how we as the brewers manipulate the temperatures to bring out those flavors. So those are kind of 3 beers that we focus on individual threads, for the hops or the malt or the yeast. One of the beers that kind of blends those together is our Red Rye IPA. That one uses Nelson hops and really pushes that forward, but supports that with the rye from underneath, and it has kind of a complex malty, but still dry malt character underneath it. And to kind of showcase that extra added malty complexity, we made the beer red. So we use this malt called Red X from Best Malts, and that really brings out this kind of ruby red color in the beer. It makes it kind of beautiful. But that's a blending of the hops and the malt, and so that's what I'm trying to do with the majority of beers, either highlight 1 or 2 of these ingredients and push them forward. My former life was in biotech. I did cancer research, and about halfway through that career, my boss took me out to a cancer conference in Denver, and he said, "Hey, let's leave early a little bit today and go check out some of these breweries in town." And I didn't know anything about craft beer at the time, but I liked beer, so I was like, "Yeah, easy, let's go." And so we walk into the Great Divide. It was the first time in a brewery. I'm sitting there at the bar, looking at these awesome people sitting there with me, serving me, looking at the people at the stainless steel vessels, like brewing the beer, and I was just in love. I was like, oh my God, this is what I want to do with my life. So having a small nest egg that I can at least open a nano brewery on the side and keep my day job kind of made it easier for me to go out and approach other individuals who might be interested in investing in the company. And so I started to do that, and fortunately a couple of my coworkers were really keen on my product. They really saw the potential in the company, and so they were kind of early in, and getting that first couple to come on board really helped open the gates for a couple other people to decide that they wanted to help out. Right now we can brew about 37 barrels of beer at one time we have in the fermenters. So if we add a couple more tanks, we can blow that up. Right now we're looking at about annual capacity of between 500 and 700 barrels. So I'd like to be able to expand that a little bit more, really get out in the market, get those tap handles, let people know that we're out there, kind of share beer with those that are a little too far to drive into the tasting room on a regular basis. For me, it was always more than just the beer itself. There was a whole experience wrapped up in it. I used to do a little bit of wine tasting in Temecula, and so when I was thinking about the tasting room for the brewery, I wanted it to be this wine tasting experience, but for craft beer. So that's kind of what we built here, and I want it to be a place where you can come in and feel comfortable, and we're going to know who you are. And we've got a lot of great reviews to that end already. Again, so I'm Tim Kouzoulis. I'm the CEO and brewer of Five Threads Brewing Company. And again, the Five Threads are all about everyone coming together and enjoying craft beer. So you should come on down and check us out. And I'd love to meet you and see the newest part of the Five Threads.